this DAVIDO saga. Hey, he went to impregnate a girl that allegedly has an OnlyFans. Like, are you joking? What was DAVIDO thinking? I'm just scared of diseases. How can you be dealing with somebody that will do live pregnancy tests? What was DAVIDO thinking? I feel bad for Chef Chi, I can't lie. Like, what's she going to do? To just got married? Is she going to walk away? Is she going to be there? That girl is going through a lot, man. This just has to be segmented because, you see, we have to say the truth. Hey homie, welcome back to my channel. How is it? What's happening? My name is Omi Odike Nwachukwu and welcome to another episode of the gist around town. I had to put my mouth in this particular gist because I don't understand what is happening and why we can't just like speak the truth for a lot of people to learn. This DAVIDO saga. Hey, if you don't know what's happening, let me bring you up to speed. I think he had like 2 baby mamas aside Chef Chi, and then obviously he had a baby with Chef Chi, so making them 3 baby mamas, and they were going good in that community. Do you get me? What did we hear? Chef Chi, you know, and DAVIDO lost their son. God rest his soul in peace. It was so tragic an experience, you guys, that the whole of Nigeria, even outside Nigeria, so everybody was like, man, DAVIDO, we're sending him lots of encouragement. You know, we took it personal. Everybody was mourning Lace Ifeanyi's death. You get me? Yeah. You know, DAVIDO had to postpone his album release, his tour, understandably so, because he had to mourn. And then he came back from the mourning, and then he came back with an album. And in all sincerity, even non-DAVIDO fans had to support the album because he has gone through such a tragic moment. You get me? So why are we now hearing that this girl, Anita Brown, is pregnant for him? Hey, you guys, DAVIDO did not like impregnate you understand, a girl that can say, you can shut up. You say, I'll shut up. No. He wants to impregnate a girl that is allegedly, because we are not sure. Everything is allegedly. Do you get me? Hey, but he wants to impregnate a girl that allegedly has an OnlyFans. Like, are you joking? There are videos of her like showing her whatever body and all. I'm just like, what's happening? And the girl has been raving and ranting and exposing DAVIDO. Like, the girl even exposed DAVIDO's number. Now see, this just has to be segmented because, you see, we have to say the truth. Do you understand? So that anybody coming at the back, we know that, okay, this is what I'm going in for. Yeah, let's go. You get here exactly. So segment is first DAVIDO, and then Anita Brown, and then Chef Chi. Because Chef Chi, I can't lie. I mean, I'm a girl. I feel her pain. We not even lie, but we have to call a spade a spade. What was DAVIDO thinking? Like, what was DAVIDO thinking? I like DAVIDO. I don't particularly like his songs, even though I do. But what I like DAVIDO a lot for is his interviews. Like, if DAVIDO does a 2-hour interview, I watch it. Like, I think I've watched all his interviews. I even watched his documentary that he did with CHIOMA. Like, if you watch his interviews, you will see that he has a rich mind. That guy is a smart guy. Do you get me? I feel like DAVIDO is just a victim of his weakness, right? And a long time ago, the Holy Spirit told me something. Let me tell you this thing. The Holy Spirit told me that it is a man's weakness that the devil used to pull him down. It doesn't matter whether you have gotten to the highest of all heights. If you have a weakness that you have not dealt with, my darling, the devil will use that your weakness, scrotum, you get me? He will pull you down. And obviously, the way everything is looking, because even before this Anita Brown own came, DAVIDO already has a second baby. So one of baby mama now has 2 children for him. In between these Ifeanyi's, you get me, there. Like, see, DAVIDO is an important person in society. He's a celebrity, and no matter how anybody says, oh no, go and get your role model from somebody else. Let me tell you something, while you were growing up, you were looking at everybody that was popping. Let's be truthful. The young people are looking up to us. You see us, you and I right now, yeah. They are looking up to us to learn from us. Even people in his age range, our generation, they are looking up to DAVIDO because he's in the public eye. Do you understand? Yeah. So that's why we have to come and also let people know that, nah, not be so it's supposed they go. Do you get me? I really feel like he's a victim of his weakness, right? Like, he obviously must have this very soft, I don't know, man, controllable thing for women, obviously. But is he not scared of like diseases. Like at this point in time, one I would say is not scared of having a child or having children, because of course he's OBO, do you get me? Popsy's got money, he's got money too, you get me? Yeah, but like, I'm just scared of diseases. Don't you know that there are some sexually transmitted diseases that do not have cure for life? Like, you'd have to be taking drugs all your life. You know, they fear you. Aren't you even more bothered about the woman you got at home? That make I go carry something, give it to her? Like, what's happening? I also feel like this is also like a time where we have to now demystify this notion that guys have. Do you understand? A guy is a polygamist. A guy cannot stay one woman. It is in their nature to cheat. You see, that's a lie that the devil has sold to a lot of men to just carry their future and squeeze. Because what do you mean that a guy cannot be like faithful? Like, what do you really mean? That you have no self-control, you have no self-discipline, you cannot discipline yourself to make a choice? Like, are you that fickle and as in bad? Anyway, back to the video. How can you be dealing with somebody that will do live pregnancy tests? Do you understand what I'm saying?
It's really crazy that I gotta make a video of me taking a fucking pee test. Like, please. Yes, this is a clear pee test, brand new. About to pee, and I gotta pee really bad. Ain't no test around, no other test on the floor, nothing. Fucking weirdos.
She made a video of her doing pregnancy test, sitting down, peeing and putting test inside. Hey, my days. No shame. Oh. And if you are running with somebody who ain't got shame, my brother, she's going to drag you to the mud, and she's dragging Davido. Next point now is, but what was he thinking? The girl said that, you get me, like she's been there even before assurance. Now, just I want us to play this tape together. Now, imagine that you're this girl, a guy meets you. Of course, whatever lines Davido has must be so sweet. You get me? I mean, he's a rich guy. By the time he drop money, and just tell you one small, baby, you're hot, you're so fine, I love you. You go, they bust your head normal. You get me? Okay. Now, you've had this girl for a while, right? And then you guys, according to her story, because I don't know, Davido hasn't spoken, you know, yeah, but according to her story, they've been off and on. Whatever you did with her was so important that the almighty assurance song that you used to put your feet down, that, you know, CHIOMA is the main chick, you get me? You still called her name and you told her to come and go far away. And in that same song that you were trying to make her feel silly, you also, that's if it was really her, which I mean kind of is her. I mean, see, allegedly, because we're not sure, but yeah, let's point. In that same song, you now went to come and hype another chick. I don't understand. Then you will now leave all those chicks that you are telling that you like them. Then you will now go and marry another chick. Then you will now have a baby with the chick that you have been carrying. Your whole world knows that this is your main chick. Then that baby now dies. And you will now go and meet those, or not even a new chick, or those other chicks that you have been playing with. Then you now come and be saying that you expect them to want to lift you up. Because we saw messages where the David that he's talking to, which kind of, I don't know, you know, allegedly, because I mean, you know, but the guy is like, instead of her to help him and get to what feet? Doesn't he know that women, like, we are human beings with emotions and blood and reasoning, like, really? So you think that she's okay to just be a side piece forever, and every time you're weak, you will not go and meet your wife, you go and meet the girl to help you and stand to you. Baba, big Joe, like, see, let's call it spade a spade. Davido, obviously, by now we can all tell that he messed up it like 100%, 100, like, see, Baba, like, I don't understand. Like, you dent your image. This is not, Davido performed on BET, but what is trending is this matter with this Anita Brown girl. Like, don't you understand the kind of integrity that it has scattered? Waiting. I am bam biko. Now let's go to Anita Brown. Yeah, I mean, I understand Anita, if I'm being truthful. Do you understand? Like, at this point in time, she's like, man, what do I stand to lose? I even have more to gain, because if I keep this child, do you get me? Like, I have more to gain. according to her, she doesn't want to marry Davido. Do you get me? She just wants to have a baby. All these ladies that are getting pregnant for Davido, I want you guys even afraid that, you get me, like, he obviously does skin to skin, like, diseases can flow into my body. You know the fear. And parenting a child is way more than money. When you're single, if you meet a guy that is a millionaire, you get me, the money might be entering your eye, but my darling, once a baby enters the picture, is way more than money. There's emotional draining that comes with having a child and being the only parent there. Because if we're being factual, this guy is already married. You get me? He's already dedicated to a girl. And there are like how many of you right now? So even if he wants to take turns every month, well, your child is going to have to wait for like what, 5 months, 6 months without seeing the pops. Or your child will have to be relying on phone with the pop. Like, see, I mean, a child is not like you think. Oh, it's not just about the benefit that comes with or comes from the man or financial benefit, but it's more than that. I hope we are all aware. Do you get me? Because I feel like for you to start thinking that way, then you're obviously like reasoning like, you know what, this is like my escape route, man, because I mean, he's going to pay me, you're in America, so the law, yes, but like there's a lot of emotional investment in raising a child and then not having a father figure. And then are you really willing to be there for your child, for like be there, like man and woman, be there for your child? I don't know. But I really will not blame her for speaking up, if I'm being truthful, because if you're that lady who's been behind the scene for a while and for a while and for a while, and then the man now thinks he can go and marry another chick and come back to you, for real? I think twice. Now, Chef Chi, oh my gosh, man. I heard a rumor, but I'm not going to say it because it's supposed to be like hush hush, but the rumor kind of just tells like something good is going to come out of like her very soon. If you know, you know. If you don't know, sorry for you. I really feel bad for Chef Chi. Obviously, I feel like Chef Chi is the one who's like is taking the burns a lot, and I know that this must be a very sensitive time for her. To get me? However, you know, I feel like this Chef Chi's issue, and even Annie Macaulay's issue, should be the wake-up call for like us to have intentional positive role models that are talking to the young ones, like young ladies. You know, I've been saying it since, right? But we need it, because if Davido met Chef Chi when he was still in university, and that was like his first university, that whole Babcock, you get, I mean, Babcock, I don't know, university had the father, you know, he has told the story a lot, how his father took him to university, put him in VC's office, If that was when they met, that means it was around what time? Maybe like, I don't know, man. I don't know, 16-ish or something. He was a young, or maybe 18, I don't know. But he was young. And she was young too. Do you get me? Yeah. Now, a young girl meeting a young guy, of course, the young guy wants to just straff. The young guy is going to tell the young girl anything. The young girl wants to be loved, right? The young girl is going to hear whatever the young guy tells her. Now, if she now apparently meets this young guy that is now like a musician that is blowing up real fast, my gosh, lovely words and money, you get me, it's just, you get me, can cloud a young girl's judgment, obviously. And it kind of feels like the same thing that happened to Annie Macaulay, because she said that Two Faces was like her first love ever. Do you understand? So you need to understand why you say, why can't she leave? Well, she could not leave because that's all she knew. Even if she wants to break up, might be her first real love, might be the guy who took her virginity, might be, we don't know, you get me? But like, she was young. So it is actually time for us to have people speak positivity to young people. Young people have to have values, because I mean, I want to say, why couldn't she just leave? But I'm going to give her that benefit of a doubt that because she was young, that was most likely why she, you know, she just stuck with him. And I mean, see, if this is like your first real love and he keeps telling you like, no, I'm sorry, it was a mistake, please, I swear, you can't even lick floor, because you know when guys want to beg you, they're gonna beg you. You get me? I mean, lick floor, we never do. You get me? You can't stay there. However, anybody who is in that space, you're young now, they shock you, you're still like in your early 20s or still in your teen, you just passed 18 and one musician is on your matter and you want to die for the guy, my darling, see, as the guy is telling you I love you, go and find yourself good people that are speaking right words. Follow my YouTube channel, Talk to Your Homie TV. I'm telling you, because, well, I'm going to be additional segments where we're going to give you real sense and real value, because you see, these people are exposed to the world, so you need more than your environment reasoning to be able to handle those guys, because they're going to lie and tell you everything possible, especially if you are their real love. They love you. That means when they're with you, they're telling you everything. My darling, go and find yourself people that are speaking the right word, not people that are speaking nonsense. I don't want to give example, but if you know, you know. Let me know. I was about to give you the first letter of the name of the lady you should never follow in your life. Guess in the comment section who the person is, you get me? But really, find someone that will speak the words to you. Listen to your parents. I know that you might think they're old, but most parents, most majority wants the best for you. Listen to them, do you get me? And I feel bad for Chef Chi, I can't lie. I just wish she had walked away way before now. Whatever decision she wants, because now, like, what's she going to do? To just go married? Is she going to walk away? Is she going to be there? That girl is going through a lot, man. I just hope her friends and family are around her and are telling her the truth. Unless you want to keep dealing with this, it doesn't stop. Baba, you did not watch a clip of Young and Rich, I mean Young Famous and whatever, and Dibia and if Two-Face was still saying it even now, that a man can love a woman, but a man's gola can go to Baba. And he was like, he was like, yeah, that's what he believes. It doesn't stop. So at this age that you are in right now, tell yourself the truth. That's it, my darling. I want you to tell me your opinion in the comment section. I know I gave my own opinion because I had to now, and this is my comeback to gist. I mean, this is Talk to Your Homie as well. We did talk the matter as it be. Hot and direct, you get me? Yeah. But tell me your opinion about Davido, about Anita Brown, and even about Chef Chi, and what advice do you think young people need to have to behave better? I want to hear from you in the comment section, my darling. Thank you for watching my video. I love you. Bye.